and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What's that now? 52.
Etienne once more.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ridder from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Etienne up the middle.
And he works free. Runs through the contact. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
In motion left goes Watson. A give to Etienne running right.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
In motion left goes Watson. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
2nd and 6.
Steal. Just steal.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
experience. Ready?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Quick, yellow. Smash, smash. Check right. Mega. Cut.
A give running right, Etienne.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Travis Etienne
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Rams have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Powering his way forward.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Herbert once more.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
14 brings up 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Bears 0.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Open.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this will be caught by Mooney.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Herbert powering up the middle.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and 3. They'll run with Etienne.
Yeah, he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 that leaves him with 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
On the return is Jones. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bears take over.
Hey, lion.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now left side on the swing pass. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
Here's Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right.
That's complete. It's Okuebi now.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Hey, Ron.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's French. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On second down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 9-yard line.
Great job. Here we go.
A give left side here for Herbert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
All right, let's go.
Have taken the lead here this NFC Championship game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
In motion right goes Adams. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the 2nd half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Well, Lawrence going to move them around a bit. A handoff for Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. But looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Pass out left, caught by Woods.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
Strong running at the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first and 10, it's Etienne.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. In motion left goes Watson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the third.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 12-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
13, move.
They'll go again with Herbert.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Well, we're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Easy. Here we go.
Throw left side complete. That's French. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Ritter back to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ritter to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? Straight ahead, Etienne.
There he goes left side.
Inside the 10.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
A handoff for Etienne.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Ritter's throw taken in by Adams.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Here's a give to Etienne to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Ridder, he wants to change the play here. On third down, here's Etienne.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a fourth-quarter lead.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
123 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. On first down, right back to Herbert.
There he goes, left side. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touching on a finger on him until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined, no one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight one-point game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
They'll run here with Herbert.
This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's a give to Herbert.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Running here with Herbert.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Khalil Herbert.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Ritter wants to throw it. Got his man. It's Woods. Look at the big man rumble.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Look at this. They'll go for 2 here. And it's quite possible this could be for a trip to the Super Bowl.
Now Ritter.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Bears 24.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
11. Hey, I'm gone.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd down.
Safe break. 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gone. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence. That's complete right side to Kmet.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
30 left.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Locates Mooney on the out route.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
Go, let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, it's been about as evenly matched an NFC Championship as I can remember. But in the end, barring something crazy, it looks like the field goal here is going to decide this ball game.
And there's no way that we could have asked for a better game to be a part of. And if this holds up, that kick is going to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
The Bears will be shuffling on to the Super Bowl. They are the NFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody.